on KTRS.
I think Paul Ryan is soon to be cantored as an Eric Cantor. His political career is over, but for a miracle, because he has so disrespected the will of the people.
That was Sarah Palin saying Speaker of the House Paul Ryan's career is over, if you're keeping score at home. Stephen Roberts, ABC News political analyst. Do you want to take that one first?
Look, I think Sarah Palin somehow managed to wedge her way into the news coverage by saying something totally outrageous on a quiet Sunday. But she has zero credibility and zero political leverage, and I don't think anybody should pay attention to what she has to say. Now, is it true that is a very conservative wing of the Republican Party that has consistently resented and opposed any Republican who deems to talk to a Democrat and consider them a heretic? They did drive Eric Cantor, the majority leader, from office by beating him in a primary. They forced John Boehner, the former speaker, to resign. They defeated several Republican senators in primaries, including Richard Lugar in Indiana and the late Senator Bob Bennett in Utah. So she is reflecting an attitude in the Republican Party that if you talk to a Democrat, you're a heretic. But does Sarah Palin herself have any political credibility? The answer is no.
So it seems like, Stephen Roberts, that Donald Trump and this Paul Ryan riff, at least, is the biggest story of the day. But it seems like Donald Trump has a purity pledge. And if you don't get on the Trump train, all bets are off within the own party.
Well, look, the purity test for Donald Trump is not ideology because he doesn't have one. The purity test for Donald Trump is loyalty to Donald Trump personally. Paul Ryan and a lot of Republican conservatives have a purity test. I mean, one of their reasons why, one of the main reasons why Ryan is resisting supporting Trump is that Trump is not an orthodox conservative on many key issues. Ryan describes himself as a movement conservative. That means he's in politics in part because he believes in ideas. And he believes in ideas like free trade, and he believes in ideas like restructuring entitlements. Donald Trump doesn't believe in a set of ideas. He believes in his own personality. And so in many ways, Donald Trump and Paul Ryan don't even speak the same language, McGraw. They're in politics for different reasons, and they have different priorities. And the other factor is I think Ryan is profoundly offended by Trump's personality. Ryan is a very quiet, conservative person who goes home to his family in Janesville, Wisconsin every weekend. And I think the big city blustering braggadocio that is the trademark of Donald Trump, I think Paul Ryan and a lot of Republicans just find offensive.
All right, Stephen Roberts, look into your crystal ball, and how does this play out over the next coming weeks and months?
I think that most Republicans will back Donald Trump because that's what most Republicans always do. And even Republicans who are unhappy with Trump and even afraid of Trump don't like Hillary Clinton at all. I mean, the biggest asset that Donald Trump has is running against Hillary Clinton and using her as a foil. And you saw over the weekend not only her but her husband, him ranting about his being impeached for his relations with women and lying about it. So you can hear a lot more about that. But I do think that there will be significant defections. I think that Donald Trump will bring a lot of new voters into the Republican Party in states like Wisconsin. He already has shown he can do that. Older, less educated white men who feel disenfranchised by the new economy. But he's going to draw, at the same time, he's driving a lot of people away. He focuses on the people he brings in. He doesn't mention the people he drives away, starting with virtually every Hispanic in the country. But even more significantly, I think, are female voters. I think there's going to be a significant number of voters, the wives of those white men who are voting for Trump, I think a significant number of their wives are going to vote for Hillary Clinton. And you saw evidence of that in the Indiana primary, where Donald Trump's vote, he ran 20% better among men than among women. That tells you in Indiana there were plenty of wives of those Trump voters who didn't vote for Donald Trump. And I think you're going to see that pattern repeated in states like Wisconsin and many other Midwestern states in the fall.
Stephen Roberts, best in the business. Have a good week. Thanks for checking in.
Okay, pal.
7:56 here, Big 550 KTRS.
Hi, this is Jeff Lapidus, the retirement coach. If you want to make smart choices about your retirement planning, listen to my show, Straight Talk on Retirement, this Saturday at 10 a.m. here on the Big 550 KTRS.